You're not dumb. But if you're honest, you keep doing things that make you feel dumb. You open your phone for 2 minutes and somehow lose 2 hours. You try to focus, but your brain just won't cooperate. And deep down, there's this uncomfortable thought. What if I'm just not that smart? But here's the truth. Highly intelligent people are not born different. They just avoid a few things that you do every single day. And once you see them, you can't unsee them. If you fix just one of these, your focus sharpens, your thinking improves, and suddenly, you start feeling in control again. Let's start with the most dangerous one. 1. They avoid constant dopamine. You wake up. First thing you do? Phone. Scroll. Scroll. Now your brain is flooded with dopamine before you've even done anything meaningful. So when it's time to study, work, or focus, everything feels boring. Not because it is boring, but because your brain is overstimulated. Highly intelligent people protect their dopamine. They don't start their day with chaos. They delay it. Example, instead of scrolling first thing, they sit in silence, plan their day, or do one hard task immediately. It feels uncomfortable at first, but that discomfort, that's where intelligence starts growing. 2. They avoid shallow thinking. Most people don't think. They react. Quick opinions, short attention span, surface level understanding. You read something, you feel like you get it, but you actually don't. Intelligent people do something different. They go deeper. Example, instead of watching 10 random videos, they take one idea and sit with it. They ask, why does this work? How can I use this? What's the real principle here? That's how you go from consumer to thinker. And that shift changes everything. 3. They avoid being busy. You feel productive because you're busy all day, but at night, nothing really changed. That's the trap. Being busy, being intelligent. Highly intelligent people are selective. They don't try to do everything. They focus on what actually matters. Example, instead of 10 small tasks, they pick 1 to 2 high-impact tasks and go all in. Because real intelligence is not about doing more. It's about doing what matters most. 4. They avoid negative environments. Look around you. People complaining, no goals, always distracted, and slowly, you become like them without even realizing it. Intelligent people are very careful about this because they know environment shapes thinking. Example, if everyone around you wastes time, you'll think wasting time is normal. But if you surround yourself with focused people, growth content, ambitious conversations, your brain upgrades automatically. 5. They avoid waiting for motivation. This is the biggest one. You wait to feel like it, to study, to work, to fix your life. But that feeling rarely comes. Intelligent people don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems. Example, they don't ask, do I feel like doing this? They decide, this is what I do every day. No debate, no emotion, just action. And over time, that discipline compounds into confidence. So if you've been feeling stuck, it's not because you're not smart, it's because you've been stuck in patterns. Avoid these 5 things: constant dopamine, shallow thinking, fake busyness, negative environments, waiting for motivation, and you'll notice something powerful. You don't just feel smarter, you start becoming the person you always thought you could be.